Hey everyone, so I have another setup that I'm doing right now. Seems to keep on changing. I'm kind of just trying to figure out a setup, and I keep moving and trying to figure out everything, but this setup will work for now. That's why I didn't have a video all week, just because I've had zero places to film, so I've managed to make do with what I got here. What we're taking a look at is actually 2022 Matchbox Mainline Mix 2 or Mix B. These haven't even shown up in stores yet here in Canada. I don't know why. I don't know if they're going to skip us here. Who knows? But I managed to get this a full set from this mix from a place called Aurelia Diecast here, obviously in Canada. It wasn't cheap, but it was pretty much the only way I can get this mix and not risk missing the entire case, and then I wouldn't want to have to miss the entire case because I'm a big Matchbox collector. If you guys have been paying attention to Matchbox mixes here, you know what's in this mix, and there's some goodies for sure. We're gonna just skim through the cards and look at them while in the package, and then we'll rip them all open. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer here. So I've already taken a look at them, obviously, just quickly to make sure all the cards were in there when I bought the case of them. The Ridgeline, it's hard to tell. It's just generic Matchbox. That one's pretty cool. This one's neat. I think this is a new casting, the 65 C900 in a shell livery. It would be nice to see this in other liveries. This one's kind of neat. This is the backhoe, but it is in the National Parks livery, so it makes it definitely more popular for some people about unlicensed casting. Dog hair on it. 34 Chevy Coupe. Sucks that we don't have the chrome base on this one, but that's alright. Still pretty nice casting. Then we got the Bentley Bentayga in red. Apparently that one's a peg warmer in some areas, according to Lamley, which I'm surprised because honestly I love that casting. I know it doesn't have an interior, but honestly it doesn't bug me that much. This old 911 cab, I love the green and gold. This might be one of my favorites in the mix for sure, because I love this casting. I've got a bunch of them now. Ooh, this one's great. Forgot about this one. Alpha Romeo Julia in a blue. Such a nice casting. I love this one. Oh, this one's a new casting, 60 Elko. Smaller than I expected, but this one gets the chrome treatment, which I'm actually glad it did. I'd rather this one have the chrome treatment. New casting as well, the 918 Spider. This one looks pretty neat. I'm excited to see this one out of the package. I wish I had the Hot Wheels 918 in silver as well, so I can compare it, but I don't. Land Rover Defender, another great one. Ooh, C8 Corvette in black, I think that is. Yeah, black. I think there's one. There's a Super Chase, the red one. There's a blue one. I think that's it. And obviously that black one. Ooh, this one is gonna be the hot one. Toyota Tacoma. Yeah, I have the one that's hot right now, and it's climbing up in value. Is the green one, I think it is. I think I got 2 or 3 of those now, all perfect condition. So it's nice to see that casting come back because I really love that casting. Oh, this one's a favorite. Being a Volkswagen guy, Mark 1 Golf in just a simple silver deco. 76 Honda here. Nice little casting. Nothing too exciting, but clean, simple. Peg warmer, but at least it's in the ink deco, so that'll go in my ink collection. There is 2 versions of that with different tops on them, but I could care less, really. Not worth my time for that casting. Garbage Scout. This one's a very cool casting for unlicensed. Twinkle something? I don't know. And this one. I need a few of these for sure. I know my buddy has one of these cars in real life. Oh man, that one's gonna be really hard to find when that hits the stores here in Canada. Alright, so I'm gonna move the box out of the way. We'll get to ripping these open. Just gonna go from a random car. Land Rover Fender 90. I'll actually zoom in a little bit, why not? I actually like this lighting here, it's not bad. I'm actually out on the back porch. So no interior, but it's got a whole black top, that's all plastic. And actually, let me see if I can, does this thing turn? This thing turns, yeah. There we go. Not bad. Simple, front, rear tampos. Kind of a casting that's kind of slept on, I think, but I think it's pretty nice. Got the C8 here. I know it's hard to tell with that paint, but it is really nice, and like a brushed silver type wheel. Headlight detail. C8 vet license plate. Yeah, I like this casting. They did a really good job with that one. Let's go here. 19. 918. Happy to add another Porsche in the collection. So how is this done? Just trying to look. That's part of the interior. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Classic 918 colors, silver with the gold. Front and rear tampos. Yeah, they did a good job with that one. Because you need that on top. Otherwise it just kind of looks weird. Even the proportions, the way the roof line is and everything, it looks really good. That thing looked great. Oh man, I'm excited to see what other decos they come out with that one. Am I wrong in saying they should make a premium version of every single casting? At least with rubber tires. It doesn't matter if it has opening parts, because I think they should. So we can have an example with rubber tires on it at least. This one is one that I'm really excited for. So the cream interior, chrome base. No tampos on the front, but you do get a little bit on the back with the silver, which is nice. And the steely wheels. It's pretty small though, which is okay. I mean, it's not a terrible, well, I guess it is a pretty big car in real life. They did a really good job with that roof line and the pillars and stuff. That's not easy to get. Even the way the rear quarter is. Decent interior too. This will look great with the other cars of this era that I have. They're all pretty much the same scale, so those look amazing. Oh, another Porsche. Let's go. Let's see this one. I can't wait to get all my Boxsters all together. I should make a video of that. Oh, look at that paint. That's beautiful. Front, rear, that's all you need. Decent interior. Looking good with the gold. Oh man, that looks so good. It always sat a little high on the front, but that's okay. Yeah. I wish they would bring back some of the old castings, even if they're not perfectly proportioned. I think there's some cool ones that they could bring back in like the Target Retro series or something like that. I mean, that'd be neat. Been taken. We've only seen, I think, 2 releases of this now, and again, it's kind of a shame it's kind of a pig one there. I really don't think it should be. It's an excellent casting, it's just missing the interior. Another great paint job on this one. Look at the metallic on that. Yeah, who cares if it doesn't have interiors? It's Kind of a funky looking SUV. I mean, it's not pretty, but it's a Bentley. It's cool. Some of the old Continentals, I think, are pretty hard to find. Still chasing for some of those. Yeah, that one looks nice. Then on the back, 34 Chevy. This pre-war era car, it's just, they're not super popular, but people seem to be scooping them off the peg, so yeah, that's all right with me. Ooh, that paint's surprising. There you go. Front detail. Nothing really on the back. Just a really well executed casting. A lot of shapes and round edges and stuff, or round edges, round fenders and sharp edges on some of it. Like doing the headlights and everything. It's not easy to do for this scale and this cost too, right? That one looks great. I'm excited to see this one. Nice to see a rig in the mainline, because we don't see enough of those. Especially something licensed too. It's got a good amount of weight too, honestly. It's not bad. Obviously it's a lot of plastic. It's got the receiver for it, so you can hook up a bunch of different stuff to it, which is nice. Because the old haulers and stuff like that, they were the same scale as this, so you could hook up those trailers too. Even mirrors. Not the most realistic, but that's okay. Pretty front heavy, obviously. Yeah, I want to see what other decos they're going to come out with that. Ooh, Alpha. Let's see the paint on this one. Oh man, they got some really nice paint. That is better than Hot Wheels, honestly. Simple front and rear deco. So nice. This is probably my favorite release of this now. I think there's 3 now? I think there's 3. Is there? Yeah, there's a white, a blue, and a red, I think. Wish the car wasn't terrible in real life. Just being so unreliable. It's a great looking car though. Let's see, Ridgeline here. Another kind of slept on casting. Because they got some pretty cool releases of this one. It's metallic orange, and you get the Honda there. Obviously nothing on the back or the front. Yeah, we're down the road from the fire hall, so that's probably really loud. That one looks alright. It's good casting. Kind of old too, I think. What did it say? 16. Yeah, it's a little bit older. We'll go with this Honda. Couple of releases of this now. Standard red paint. They've not done anything too crazy with this casting, which is nice. Just kept it simple. Such a little car. Probably perfectly to scale for the Volkswagen, which we'll actually look at right now. But I mean, that's a great looking little casting. Honestly, again, kind of a peg warmer around here. It's kind of just a forgotten about car. It's weird what's peg warmers here and not in certain states, and getting rid of all this garbage. There we go. That paint is fantastic. This one and the Lexus have to be my favorite in this bunch. It's a shame I never got rear detail because it has a side, but I really need to. That's okay, at least I got the front. But to scale, yeah, it's pretty accurate. I like that. I'll need a couple of these for sure. Oh man, that's just such a great proportions on it. Like, you know, for a buck, It's crazy. It's so nice. We'll look at this one. Won't spend much time on this one. Just happy it's an ink deco. If they show up in stores, I'll probably get the other version with all the cargo in it, but other than what, if they don't, I could care less. Yeah, in construction, you know this one. It's been sitting on the pegs. This one here, based off of what looks to be an S10. So, this thing kind of just sits in the back here. There we go. Only 2 of this one thing so far. It's actually surprising that it has front detail. But, yeah, it's not bad. Oh, we'll look at this one. This is my National Parks collection. We're getting up there. I mean, I know I got some expensive pieces to get that I'm missing, which will really suck having to pay for, but yeah, I'll get them eventually. I'm trying to get all the ink, National Park, and there's another one I can't remember. Not a bad little casting, but nothing too exciting. We got 2 more to look at here. We'll look at the Toyota Tacoma. I wish I had the other Tacoma with me. I don't have any of my cars where I'm staying at right now. I'm actually going to bring them here soon, which will be a nightmare because I have so many cars. Oh man, this one's so nice. Top comes off, pops back on. Classic Toyota livery. This is 2015 or so? 16 copyright date, so no difference from the old one, but I mean, it's a great looking truck. And they could totally put different cast pieces in here. I think there's one with surfboards coming. That's a 10-pack, which that has not shown up, but I'm definitely looking for that. That one's great. And the last one we're going to look at is the Lexus LS 94. I'm stoked to add this to the Matchbox horde. Oh, that paint is so nice. This is a real winner. So the bottom, is that 2 pieces? So yeah, this gray piece is part of the interior. Base is different. Man, that's difficult to do. Create those breaks in the color for this price too. I mean, that's a bit shaky, but that's a full detail car. I mean, imagine if this was just in the premium with rubber tires and stuff like that. Oh man, that'd be so nice. Well, there you guys go. Matchbox 2022 Mix B, Mix 2. Oh man, I have actually a huge Matchbox haul that I have to pick up tomorrow when I'm actually going to the 400 flea market. There's a show tomorrow. I'll actually make a video of that. I'll at least try to, because I've got over 100 of vintage Matchbox cars that I'm picking up from the buddy, and that's going to be a crazy haul. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more.